Hi, Jason Baker with Short Sale Success. Thank you for taking a minute to watch this video on the Short Sale Success system. Short Sale Success started 4 years ago as a short sale processing and mentoring company. Then we morphed into a software company, and now we're putting all of that together in one package called On Demand. The On Demand system has 3 parts. First and foremost, Short Sale Sync software. Once a file is input into the software, you could choose us to set the file up. Our setup team will swoop in and collect everything from everybody associated with the short sale, saving you hours. After that's done, you can make a decision. I want to process it myself, or I want to have Short Sale Success process it for me on my behalf. At that point in time, you would choose us for a negotiator if you so choose, and our master negotiators will take it from there. Over the next few minutes, we're going to watch exactly how this works. We're going to look inside the software, inside the setup team, and go over the difference between our negotiators and anyone else's. So we'll see you back here after a little bit. And again, thanks for being here and watching this video.
The system all starts with our software, Short Sale Sync. Your sellers can come to your marketing website that's provided with each sign-up and simply click Apply Now to fill out a short sale application. When the seller enters the application, it tells them that their registration is complete and they can fill out an entire short sale application. You will instantly be alerted that you have a new lead. When you log into the system, you're going to notice that you have a brand new lead in the system. Based on the information that you find inside of the application that the seller fills out, you can determine whether this file qualifies for HAFA, loan mod, or a normal short sale. In this case, let's pick HAFA. The Docs tab has all of the forms that you would ever need to complete a short sale, and they completely fill in for you, including all of the bank forms. Need to upload a file into the system? No problem. Short Sale Sync has an uploaded file section where you can upload any documents that are associated with the file. Would you like to create and send out a checklist to your seller or anyone else associated with the file? That's easy to do in Short Sale Sync's checklist feature. Simply add a checklist item, and when you're ready to email the checklist to the appropriate party, simply click Email Checklist. In the Contacts tab, you can add any contact associated with the file, set their permissions, and set their roles. In the Notes section, you can add a public note, a private note, or look and see what's done with that file to date in the activity log. Need to task your processor, your setup team, or your seller to complete some tasks inside the system? No problem. Simply click Add Task, and you can do that. Our Quick View section allows you to easily see the information for the borrower, the first mortgage and second mortgage contact info, as well as the agents associated with the file. This is great for follow-up and calling the bank. Our unique Doc tab makes it easy for sending documents to sellers and to the bank. Simply drag over the forms that you would like to send the seller, and you can email or fax them directly from the system. Stack them in any order that you'd like, and save the file. All of the bank's contact information is pre-built into the system. Simply click on Contacts tab under Account, and all of the numbers are there waiting for you. We update these frequently. Our easy-to-use file pipeline page sorts by client name and property address, processor, listing agent, lender, date modified, and status. You can easily sort by whatever field you'd like. When the seller logs back into their system, they're going to see their file. When they enter the file, they could fill in any missing items in interview, see the items that you need from them and upload them directly to the system, view any public notes that you've posted for them so they know what's going on with their file, and complete any tasks that you've assigned to them. The first step in our process is the software. The most highly sought-after feature that we offer, and why we're more than just a software company, is our setup team and all that comes along with that. When it comes to file setup, you really have 2 options. We can set up the file for you, or you can spend tens of hours setting it up yourself. Our setup team will do the following and do it efficiently. They'll set up your software so it's unique to you. They'll make sure your seller has filled out the short sale application correctly. They'll pre-qualify the seller based on that data for HAFA, if it's FHA or VA, whether they're Fannie or Freddie, if it's a conventional short sale, etc. We'll create a checklist and follow up with all parties until all docs are uploaded into the system. Setup will then quality control the file and hand off the file to our negotiation staff. Again, this will save you tens of hours. Let's take a look at exactly how this is done. The first thing that setup is going to do is enter the file that they just received via the website. They're going to check every single section inside the short sale application for accuracy and completion. If anything is missing, they're going to task the seller to finish the application. Once the application is complete, they're going to formulate a checklist and send it out to all parties, including the seller, the buyer's agent, the listing agent, and the closing agent. Along with the checklist that setup will send out, they're going to send the seller a short sale welcome package. The welcome package is great because it tells the seller exactly what to expect throughout the short sale process. For instance, what your listing agent does, what your short sale setup team does, and what your negotiator does. It goes over the short sale process. It gives them the links to log into the site, their setup team contact info, their negotiator's contact info, and we usually put a listing agent's name in there under other. Again, here's a short sale checklist that they'll receive. They'll also receive an email version of the checklist with which they can click a link and upload all of the missing documents. Once we start receiving items back from the seller that were on the checklist, we will upload those into the Short Sale Sync software system in the appropriate place and clear all of the checklist items for you. We will do a final quality control check before it is passed off to the negotiation team. If there are any missing items, we would send out another checklist request, complete the package, and then assign it to our negotiation staff. Having the Short Sale Sync setup team set up your file ensures that the files are set up correctly, that the software is used properly, and that things are done efficiently in the shortest amount of time possible. And now for the final leg of our short sale success system. As you remember, the first was software, the second was setup, and finally, negotiate. We submit and do all the negotiation with the lender or lenders. The difference between us and them is clear. We get fast approvals that average 30 to 45 days. They take forever. Weekly follow-up emails. When we call once or twice a week and update everybody, you're lucky to get an update a month with them. Experience. We've closed over 2,000 short sales and mentored many more. Inexperience. They were a mortgage broker last week, and now they opened up a short sale processing center. Organization, we are very organized. We have all of the bank docs, addendums, and everything else waiting to be sent out. They have no software, no organization, and it's a very disorganized process. We have very low fees, and we don't affect net minimums. They're expensive. We work for you as you. If you're ABC Realty, when we call the bank, we're calling the bank as ABC Realty. They have a third-party look and feel, mentoring and training. We will work with you through each file and let you know what's going on so you can learn through the process. No training for them. Let's talk a little bit about our negotiators. I have to say we're very proud of them. They're hand-selected, trained in the SSS methodology. Fight for an as-submitted approval. If you submitted at $250, that's exactly where we want to get it approved. We fight for deficiency lease on first and second mortgages. We are absolutely tenacious. We know how to play the game. We understand the science of a successful negotiation. We are very organized. We follow up once or twice a week, and we update all parties through Short Sale Sync. And we are available to answer your questions and walk you through the files and the process. We see it through until closing, and we even help with that. We'll look over the approvals, and we'll send them off to title, and we'll help get the deal to the table. Let's talk about our program for brokers and franchises. We certify all of your agents on short sales. You can say that you offer in-house short sale processing now to any of your recruits. We set up a short sale hotline at your place of business that is manned by your on-demand team. One central phone and fax number for your short sale department. The look and feel of a professional team instantly. No hiring, firing, or salaries. You can profit off of every short sale your agents close and make a monthly residual income for doing nothing. Your cost is only $7.95 per closed loan in this example. You charge $1,500 or more. How much did you just make right there? The system pays for itself after 1/2 of one closing. Pass monthly and file setup fees onto your agents, or offer that as a sign-on bonus for recruitment. For teams and agents, we'll certify you on short sales. We do give CE credit in certain states. You look like a large entity or a large team working directly for you. It's very professional. Your own short sale hotline that our team monitors, confidently and instantly start listing short sales. Wholesale pricing as low as $7.95 per file, paid at closing. Charge the other agent or the buyer. You get 3.5, they get 2.5. That just paid that $7.95, and maybe you made a little more than that. Concentrate on listing and selling your listings.
Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch that video. I really appreciate it. All right, Jason, so what does this cost? Very simple. It's $997 to set it up. That's your website, that's your team, that's all of your marketing materials, your short sale application. If you're just a single agent, it's only $497, okay? We understand how things are in this market. It's $147 a month if you're going to use our setup team and our processing team. That comes with mentoring, monthly support, and training every month. We have meetings every 2 weeks, okay? And you're welcome to come to those. Every file that we set up is $50 or $100, okay? If you send us 10 or more, it's $50 per file that gets set up, and $100 if you send us less than 10. If you decide to use us as a processor, it's only $797 for one loan, and 2 loans is $997. Remember, you can charge the other agents or your agents if you're a broker more than that and end up making money on each. If you close one file, it paid for your monthly fee, it paid for 5 setups, and it paid for that processing fee. It's a no-brainer. At the end of the day, it doesn't end up costing you anything. So to buy now, you simply click the buy now or the link below this email at the bottom of this email or on this web page, and you can get signed up. This is Jason Baker with Short Sale Success. My personal phone number is 406-219-3345 if you have any other questions. Make it a great day, and here's to your short sale success.